Hey guys, so today I have swatches of the Winter Holos trio from Zoya. So in here we have two new scattered holographic shades, the pink and the red, and then a re-promote from last year. Do you remember the 12 piece, I think it was 12, bridal, some kind of bridal collection that came out last year. 11 of those were polishes that had already been released and were kind of like assembled into a bridal color set, and then Brighton here was the new polish. So Brighton is back in this trio. I'm not sure if it ever left, but it's back in this trio. And then we also have the two new shades as well. So I will link the Zoya website down below where you guys can check these out, and I will get into the swatches. So the first polish is Brighton. This is the one that came out with a almost like soft shades style collection last year. It was the new polish from that set. And this is a almost like putty-like nude shade with the silver scattered holographic, and then it also has a little bit of a gold shimmer as well. So this one is a nude. It is a bit sheer on that first coat. I always say this, but it's kind of necessary for shades like this with additions like the silver holographic to be a little bit more sheer. If it was very, very opaque, you wouldn't see nearly as much of the holographic as you will once a more sheer polish is built up. Good formula on this one as well. Now I have a bunch of those wide Zoya brushes that I will probably, oh, not this one, because I'm gonna give this one to my mom because I already have Brighton. But I do have a lot of those wide Zoya brushes, and I was gonna switch them out for this video, and I'm not sure, like, let me know what you guys feel about that, because I prefer the wide brushes, and I do feel like the polishes apply better and a little bit more even with a wider brush, but it's not the brush that actually comes in the bottle with you when you buy it. So I feel like I should be showing this to you like with the brush that comes in the bottle, even though I would prefer to use the wider one. So let me know what you guys think about that for future Zoya videos. I'm probably not going to go buy any more of the wide Zoya brushes, but I do have quite a few sitting here to switch out as the collections come in. So this one is starting to build up on 2 coats. I'm going to do 3 though, just to cover up a bit of nail line that I do have, and a few slightly uneven spots. I do think that is being a little bit picky though. And these little scattered holographic pieces that are in here don't behave like a glitter at all, so they don't dry textured and they don't have to be scrubbed off of the nail. So this one does cover completely in 3 coats, and I do feel like it helps the color a bit as well. And this does dry pretty shiny, but you will still want top coat. So that is 3 coats of Brighton. The next polish is called Cadence, and this is a bright pink with the scattered holographic. So this one is also a bit sheer on that first coat because these are in a jelly base. I was really, really, really excited about this pink when I saw it in the box. I will say I still really like it, but I didn't love it as much on my nails as I liked it in the bottle, which is weird. And the red, which is the next polish, I felt the opposite way about. I liked it way more on my nails than I thought I would from just looking at it in the bottle, especially since I'm not usually a big fan of red. Good formula on this one as well. So this one, it does start to build up in 2 coats. I think you could probably get away with 2 if you wanted 2, but I did 3 for the pictures, and I'm going to do 3 here as well. I just like that little bit of extra coverage that I got from that 3rd coat. And again, you won't have any issues with having to scrub this off because it does not behave like a glitter at all. So this one does cover completely in 3 coats. I just had a little bit of nail line that I did want to cover up, and really wasn't even visible from all angles, but I do feel like I get a little bit better of a color. It doesn't seem to deepen at all, but it does seem to get almost, I don't know how to describe this, the base almost looks a little bit creamier like it does in the bottle. It just matches what's in the bottle a bit better for me. I could also be totally imagining that. So that is 3 coats of Cadence. The next polish is Everly, and this is a bright red with that scattered holographic. Here it is next to Blaze, which is the other red Zoya scattered holographic. You can see it's much darker. And then here it is next to Peyton, which I was pretty sure was a lot more red than it actually is until I dug it out of my drawer, and it definitely leans more purple, almost like eggplant-ish, purpley red. So definitely not comparable there. So this is also in a jelly base, so it is a bit sheer on that first coat. And I know I said this on the last swatch, but I was really surprised at how much I liked this on my nails compared to, I mean, I thought it was really pretty in the bottle, just red isn't my thing, but I really liked this once it was on. And a really good formula on this one as well. So this one does cover for me in 2 coats, but I can see where you would need 3 for this one if you have different nails, longer nails, whiter nail line, thinner coats, all of those things. but it's working for me into my nail line is covered up and I do have a pretty good color. This one, I think what makes this one stand out so much to me over the other two is just something about that, there's cotton ball fuzz in there, yuck. Something about that red jelly base makes the flakies like really glow from underneath it, and it has a glow to it, I guess, that the other two just don't have. But I feel like any kind of holographic or brighter glitter like that does really well under a red jelly base. Something about the red jelly always makes glitter look really good. So that is 2 coats of Everly. Okay, so when I first opened up the box for these, I was 100% sure that Cadence was going to be my favorite because it looks fantastic. I mean, it still looks good on the nails. It looks fantastic in the bottle, but I really didn't love it as much on my nails as I thought I would by looking at it in the bottle. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, Everly, I didn't think it was pretty, but I didn't think I was going to like it on my nails because I'm not a big fan of red, but I loved this one on my nails. So Everly is actually going to be my favorite out of all of these, which is a surprise to me as well, but it just, the way that the flakies interact with that red jelly base makes them glow more than you get out of the pink, so I really, really like this one. So that is the Zoya Winter Holos Trio. Again, I will link the Zoya website down below where you guys can check those out. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.